Okay. Alright, so here we are at Silverstone with Acura NSX GT3.
This is the epic outline of Silverstone, opened in 1948, changed from time to time over the years, but still the essence.
I won't be able to see chat, so I'm just gonna run the race, I guess, and this is just a quick race we'll be doing.
And as you can see, there is a lot of flow around the outside of the circuit with some incredible sectors.
Alright, so yeah, this is a Assetto Corsa Competizione. I figured it would have Silverstone anyway, since it's part of the Blancpain championship season. Let me get the gloves on. I'm all set up in the rig now. But yeah, we're using the Oculus Rift, and here we are in Assetto Corsa Competizione. It looks like things are not looking like they should on screen. So let me do something really quick. We need to change. How do we get out of here? Okay. Setup. That would be just for the setup, not necessarily what we need. Let me go change the resolution really quick so that you can see it in 1920 by 1080. Right now, basically what's happening is the Oculus Rift is fine, but the triples are displaying at 5760 by 1080. So we need to go to some sort of settings right now. Let's see, options. The display resolution, that's what we need to take a look at. We want that to be 1920 by 1080. Whoops, went too far. We don't want full screen. We want to apply, confirm, and I might have to resize it. No, I guess, well, is that good? I guess that's what it's gonna have to be. So we're in the garage right now. I've set up everything. 1920 by 1080. Let's go ahead and jump into the single player race. Start the session. We are headed to Silverstone. I'm just gonna check one more time once we load up onto the grid to make sure that everything works. I'm sorry, I forgot to adjust the volume settings. I've still been playing with the VR and have been changing audio from headphones to the Oculus Rift. But let's see if this looks normal. It looks, yeah, we're in 1920 by 1080. So here we go. We're gonna get started. Hopefully our controls work and we don't have to mess with that either.
Going double file.
Sorry for the sound, it's a little high. But let's get started and then go for it. I guess it's a pace lap. Grabbing the brakes. Oh, I guess it's green flag.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh man.
Some light damage on the front.
Maybe I'll have to do a lap of Silverstone and iRacing. That might work a little better.
3 wide. Clear on the right. All clear. Car on the
Oh
left.
man,
Clear
I got
on the
spun
left.
by the Aston. Really? Okay, let's jump in here. Well, I guess this way we can take a look at the track a little better. So you come out of that corner and you're gonna go flat out a little bit to the right, then you're gonna want to eventually start moving over to the left. Third gear, sometimes fourth, it depends the car you're in. That's the pit entry normally. And then this
Car on
one
the
is
left.
really tough.
Clear on the left.
Usually second gear. Second gear through here,
Car on the right.
up to
Clear
third.
on the right.
then you really want to just floor it, get through your gears here.
Clear on the left.
Up here,
Car on
if
the
you're
left.
able to be on the outside, you're
Clear on
going to
the
be in 4th gear most of the time. Yeah, 5th was too much. You want to be in 4th. Get a good exit here, and then you know it's going to whip back eventually.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
You don't need 2nd gear unless you're going really slow
Car on
like
the
these guys.
Clear on the left.
Oh, this one is that 2nd gear corner for sure. I screwed
Car
up
on the
there.
left. Clear on the left.
But then you can really kind of cut this one here. Run out wide, it's a long
Car
straight.
on the right. Clear on the right.
Not sure how many laps
on
if
the
it's
right.
20-minute
Clear
race.
on the right.
Might not do the whole thing. I think you'll get a better idea of running here with iRacing.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
So here we go. See if we can kind of settle into this run, but I think
Car on the left.
there definitely needs to be some
Car on the left.
settings that need to be
Clear on the
changed. I'm
left.
getting a bit of lag, frame rate
Car on
stutter
the
in the
right.
Oculus Rift. It may not be showing up on the actual
Clear on
screen.
the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
You can trail
Clear on
brake
the
here a
left.
little. You can run it over to the left a good amount. And let me know if this is the
Car on
correct
the right.
Silverstone layout or
Clear on
not.
the right.
I can come into the pits here after 2 more laps or so. I think that's the Emil Frey Jaguar up front. We're gonna brake hard over here.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Here we go. Get close to that curb. Make sure you get a good run. Try to catch his Lamborghini.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Went down to 5th gear for this one. We're in the Acura or Honda NSX.
Car on the
Went a
right.
little too deep.
Clear on
They're
the
gonna
right.
get the undercut. He went back through.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That curb is really
Car
tall.
on
You
the
don't want to
right.
hit it or it'll upset
Clear
the
on the
car.
right.
You'll
Car
find
on the
yourself
right.
over there on the right.
Clear on the right.
See if we
Car
can
on the
cut a
right.
little, get the inside
Clear on
run.
the right. Car on the right.
Past the Ferrari.
Clear on the right.
Try to hold the inside. I went too wide. They might get the undercut. I'm in 2nd gear already. And then we'll try to get a good run through here.
Well done, mate. Fastest lap of the race so far.
You want to brake in a straight line here. Let off the brake and then let the car find its grip. Oops.
You were given a drive-through penalty for exceeding track limits.
Oh man. That's where it gets tricky. You can't run so fast through there because the following S's kind of wind down and get tighter. See if we can redeem ourselves on the following lap. You don't always have to stay to the inside, but you do want to make sure you get out here to the on the corner exit. You can run it out pretty wide. Get on the throttle early here. Lift a little if you need to. And you get a good run out of that one, getting close to that curb.
Clear on the left.
4th gear. Little bit of dancing with the throttle and the brake.
Car on the right.
We'll go to
Clear on
2nd
the
gear. 3rd. Oh man, I held the brake too long. That was a mistake there. There you're going to want to play with 2nd or 1st. I guess we can try to finish the race. 13 minutes. Then I can jump into iRacing if you like. Held the brake and the throttle too long on that one. Car started scrubbing the tires. Tires are warm, but it doesn't mean that I'm not being a dumbass. I was holding the brake too long, so the car started to understeer into the corner.
We got a drive-through penalty for exceeding track limits.
Oh, you're kidding me. I gotta serve the penalty soon. Ah, it got me again.
We've been given a stop and go.
I gotta stop and go. Whoa, buddy. Alright, that's our race pretty much. Let's hop over to iRacing. I'm getting quite a bit of frame rate stutter here on the Assetto Corsa. Let's see here. Alright, so let's switch it up. We'll go to iRacing where I know this is going to work well. Let's see if this dumps us off into the menu. What time is it now? Okay. I'm going to go feed the dog here, but at first I'm going to do these laps for you. I'll do a couple laps there at Silverstone in iRacing, so just going to put the stream on an intermission and we'll be right back. Yeah, you're right. The pits are... I noticed that the pit entry was blocked off there. Yeah, and spin get you a stop and go, huh? Like you can tell, I haven't had much experience with ACC yet. Let me see. I thought I exited already. Okay, I guess it did now. Let's see what's going on. Their rift seems to be okay, but let's do a test at Silverstone. Ah, very nice. You might be faster than I am there, so. Is there a particular GT3 car that you're driving there at Silverstone? Let me know which GT3 car you're driving. Oh, 159 is nice. What GT3 car would you like me to choose? Oh, the AMG. I don't know if I'll be good in that, but I'll give it a try. So, Mercedes AMG GT3 at Silverstone. Okay, let's go for it. Okay. So, we're gonna test the car on track. Here we go. Should be good to go any second now. Okay, so now we're loading into iRacing. So this is the new Silverstone, the updated Silverstone that they've released on iRacing. We're jumping into the AMG GT3 car. I have not driven the AMG GT3 cars probably since last year on a different tire model at Mount Panorama. So don't expect any quick times. And yeah, I haven't driven Silverstone very much. I practiced probably for about 15 minutes in the Formula 3 car since that's the race we have next weekend. The goal is just going to be to survive that race. I don't think I'll have much time to put in as I have other races that are coming up. Tomorrow we have the Audi TCR Cup, the Tony Hayes Cup, and the Absolute Beginners League at Road America. And then Monday we have the BMW M8 GTE at Mid-Ohio. So we'll see. I guess there is plenty of time to practice, but that'll be in a Formula 3 car. So doesn't really compare to this guy, the AMG. Let's see if we have a setup for Silverstone. That's an older setup. It's a race setup. Let's see what this one is. How much fuel? Not too much. Let's see what this does. Let's see how many laps this gets us here at Silverstone. So this is Silverstone in the AMG GT3. It's 3.6 laps of fuel. Let's add a little more, 4.9. Okay, so here we are. I guess we're ready to go out there.
Tienes combustible como para 5 vueltas.
2, 2, 3, 3.
We come out of the pit. We're on cold tires.
4, 3, 2.
Wow, brake balance and brake pads this guy's using on this setup are quite abrasive. You can tell the tires are pretty cold, huh?
3, 4, 4, 5, 5.
We seem to be having an issue with our gear
4.406.
call out.
Sector 224.406.
So out lap is just going to be kind of gentle,
2,
but don't expect a quick time. Like I said, not very good here, and I haven't driven this car for a while, but we'll do what we can.
4,
I think you've got a pretty good lap time already.
6, 5, 4.
Ooh, the rear's wanting to dance a little.
6, 5.
Sector 339.827. Sector 339.827.
3,
And that's where I was having troubles on Competizione.
4, 4, 5, 6,
Sector
5,
424.593.
Wow, he's got really
Sector
abrasive brake pads.
424.593.
I think it's on the high friction pad. Usually you run medium or low friction.
3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2,
We could probably just go to second gear there.
2, 3, 3.
Wondering if maybe just running the baseline setup would help here.
Sector 525.843.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Sector 525.843.
4,
Sector 114.343. Sector 114.359.
3, 2, 1,
Need to come off the brakes sooner there.
3, 4.
Car was loaded up and not feeling good. Didn't have the grip it needed.
5.
Need to remember to stay over to the right here.
Sector 223.718.
4, 3.
Sector 223.718.
Man, car's a little slippier than I remember.
2,
Wonder what track temperature's like right now.
3, 4, 4.
3 laps of fuel remain, so we got to get our act together.
6, 5, 4,
Ran it wide, should have been a 4th gear, not 5th or 6th.
5, 6,
Sector
Then break in a straight line.
339.859. Sector 339.859.
Breathe the throttle through that one. Go to 3rd. And once the tires got grip, you can work with it a little more, right?
5, 6,
Sector
5,
423.952. Sector 423.952.
Te queda combustible como para 2 vueltas.
3, 2, 1, 2,
Second gear seems to work there. Just got to be gentle on throttle.
3, 3, 4, 4,
Sector 5.
One more lap and we got to come in for fuel.
Sector 524.875. Lap time 206.751 new fast lap.
5,
Lap time 206.751 new
Four.
fast lap.
3, 2,
P1. P1. Laps of
Too much curb, upset the balance.
Laps of fuel 2. On lap 2. On lap 2. Sector
3,
114.125.
4,
Sector 114.140.
There we go.
5,
And stay
5,
here. Because the next corner is the left-hander.
6, 6,
Sector
I always have to remind myself.
222.687.
4, 3,
Sector 222.672.
3, 3,
And then it binds up.
2,
That's a tricky one because the corner starts to close up on you.
3, 3, 4, 4,
Well, I got to say, I'm glad you got yourself a wheel, man.
5,
That's awesome.
6, 5, 4, 4,
Still getting comfortable with the car.
5,
We're going to end up running out of fuel.
Te queda
Six,
combustible para una
5,
vuelta.
Sector 339.765. Sector 339.765.
3,
The balance of the car. I don't know if it's a setup.
4, 4,
I think the tires should be ready by now.
5, 6,
Sector
5,
424.702.
Too much brake.
Sector 424.702.
Let's go in and take a look at the setup.
4, 3,
2,590.
2,
2,590. 2,390.
All right, let's come into the pit really quick and take a look at the setup.
2,290.
206.7, but that's been some erratic driving.
1,357.
We'll just pull over here.
1,300.
1,
Let's go to the garage.
1,100. 1,100. Lap time 207.925. Lap time 207.925. P1. P1. Laps of fuel 1. Laps of fuel 1. On lap 3. On lap 3.
Interesting. Let's take a look. Okay, so brake pads they're medium friction. Brake bias seems to be pretty good. Let's try low friction pads. And we'll add more fuel to the car. We'll go with 6.1. Apply. I guess let's just get out. Oh, we failed. Didn't pass tech inspection, so it's a little too low. Let's try to counter that with the tires. Is that enough? All right. So that seemed to do the trick. I guess we'll leave it at 22. Why not? Must be that way for a reason, given the nature of the track. Let me see what you got saying there. Oh man. Well, I mean, you can still do online racing if you're on the PC and you're doing Assetto Corsa. You can do you can jump into what's it called? SRS. I think that's what it is. Look up SRS. Google Assetto Corsa SRS, and that's basically a system like iRacing where there's licenses and things like that where you have to meet certain requirements to be able to race with people of your own ability. Let's get out there one more time. See what the car does. Okay, let's get out there. We have more fuel now, so we have 7.4 laps of fuel.
2,
Let's see what the car feels like now.
3,
See if scrubbing the tires is gonna help any.
2,
This one's definitely a second gear corner. And then you want to go this way, and then you can hit the brake in the straight line, and then if you need to, you can
3.
drag the brake a little bit to get the car to rotate.
4,
But I gotta
5.
tell you, I always struggle with Silverstone.
6,
Sector 224.0.
Try to use the 100 brake
4.
marker.
3,
Sector 224.0.
You might be able to come in a little harder on this one, but usually I lift right around there. Little tap of the brake there. Get the car to rotate and then get on the exit. And you can run the car out wide over this rumble strip. And then you bring it back over this one
5,
and get this line over here.
6, 5,
Down to 5th. Oh, I could have held more speed there. You see, you could have run it out over there to the left.
6,
Then you want to come back over here.
5,
Sector
Brake, little brake.
339.984.
Come back over here this way, and then here we want to hit 3rd. You want to be over here so you get a good exit out of this one because it's somewhat of a straight,
4.
right? And then
5,
here you have a good
5.
exit speed.
6,
Start braking.
Sector
5,
425.46.
I definitely like the low friction pads
Sector
better,
425.46.
at least for my braking.
4,
You'll have to play with it. But yeah, feel free to add me on Facebook,
3,
Frito Sport Frito.
2,
I can send you some pictures of what I've done with the Driving Force GT.
3, 3, 4, 4,
Alright, let's try to get a good lap in.
4.608. Sector 524.608.
See, you can use those curves a little bit, just don't get too crazy on the throttle with it. And then you want to get over here, second gear.
14.000. Sector 1.
Very light on the throttle.
000.
Looking at the exit here, so your eyes will follow and the car will lead to your eyes.
4,
You know what I mean.
5,
I'm remembering to keep it to the right.
6, 6,
Sector 222.547.
4, 3,
Sector
A little bit of a break, and then you brake again
222.547.
when you realize that you're going too deep into it, like me.
2,
You can go down to second, and you want to hug the inside here, make those other guys go around you on the outside. If they do, they most likely will end up in the sand.
4,
I like to cut in a little early to protect the line, and then you get a good exit here. You can run it out wide.
6, 5, 4, 5,
Let's see what happens here now.
Sector
We'll break in a straight line.
339.140.
Fourth gear,
339.140.
third gear. Careful not to understeer the car off onto the left.
5,
I got in such a habit of always checking the mirrors on the straights.
6,
Sector
5,
424.562.
This one you can do fourth or
Sector
possibly third gear.
424.577.
Third gear I think is better. See how much I understeered in fourth,
4,
and I was pretty low on the RPMs.
3, 2,
Second gear. Get close to those sausage curbs.
3,
Too much throttle.
4, 4,
Ooh, buddy, messed
Sector
up that lap.
524.625.
It's a 204.8
5,
with mistakes.
24.625.
4, 4,
Lap time 204.88.
See what
for
we
new
can do
fast
now.
lap.
Let's try to improve the
Lap
time.
204.88 for new fast lap.
3,
P1.
2,
P1. Laps of fuel 4. Laps of fuel 4.
1,
On lap 2.
Came in too heavy.
On lap 2.
Too heavy on the throttle. We lost about a
14.296.
second and a half.
Sector
3,
114.312.
All right, gonna focus on this next lap. I'm not gonna talk too much.
5, 6,
Sector 223.812.
3,
Sector
2,
223.812.
2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4,
Too much speed. I was just too late on the brakes.
5.
We'll have to correct
5,
that for the next lap.
6,
Sector 339.422. Sector 339.422.
3, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5,
Silverstone's a bit tricky for me because some of the turns end up tightening up on you once you go into them.
Sector
4,
424.406.
You might be able to run wider there. I kind of took an early apex.
4, 4, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2,
Damn it.
3, 3,
Okay, let's try to get it together here.
4,
Sector 524.920.
5,
Sector 524.920.
4,
Lap time 206.864. Lap time 206.864. P1.
4, 3,
P1.
2,
Laps of fuel
2,
3. Laps of fuel 3.
3,
On
2,
lap 3.
1,
On lap 3. Sector
I'd say almost the
2,
first gear, and you don't want to scrub
Sector
tires at all through there.
114.234.
We already lost a second of our time.
5, 5,
Sector 223.452.
4, 3,
Sector 223.452.
2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4,
Nope. I braked way too late and I was offline.
5, 5, 6,
Sector 339.797. Sector 339.797.
2, 3, 3,
Third gear's good here.
4,
Fourth
4,
gear and then go out a little wide
5,
so you're not binding up the steering.
6,
Hopefully you learn from my mistakes.
Sector
5,
424.656. Sector 424.656.
4, 4, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2,
Second gear. Not too much throttle or you get wheel spin.
3, 3,
Maybe traction control's a bit too low on this.
4,
Sector 524.391.
5,
Damn it. Alright, let's run a good lap.
524.391.
4,
Lap time 206.526. Lap time 206.526. P1.
4, 3,
P1.
2,
Laps of fuel 2. Laps of
2.
fuel 2. On lap
1.
4. On lap
1.
4. Sector
2.
114.343.
3,
Sector
3.
114.359.
4,
Okay, let's get a good lap put together now.
5,
Time's starting to come down.
6,
Sector 222.547.
4, 3,
Sector 222.562.
2, 3, 3,
We lost time.
4, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 5,
Was fighting the balance of the car there a little bit.
Sector 339.155.
3,
Sector 339.155.
2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Sector
5,
424.360. Sector 424.360.
4, 4,
Went offline.
Acelera. Tienes una penalización por cortar
3,
camino.
2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4,
Sector 524.375.
204.8.
Sector 524.375.
4,
Lap time 204.809.
Alright,
new
let's go
fast
for a
lap.
better time.
5,
Lap time 204.809 new
4,
fast lap.
3, 2,
P1. P1. Laps of fuel 1. Laps of fuel 1.
1,
Hit next lap.
2,
Hit next
Ah, we're
lap.
gonna be out of fuel.
On
3,
lap 5.
Damn it.
3,
On lap 5.
4, 4,
Sector 114.203.
5,
Sector 114.203.
6,
Sector 222.889.
4,
Sector
3,
222.889.
2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6,
Sector 338.485.
4,
Sector 338.485.
3, 2, 3, 4,
Damn it. Lost time, spinning wheels.
5,
Got a little tank flapper.
6,
Yeah, we were in the green, now we're in the red.
Sector
4,
424.281.
4,
Sector 424.281.
I'm early apexing that one. Don't do what I did.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2,
Couldn't get it in a second.
3, 3, 4,
Sector 523.922.
203.7.
5,
Sector 523.922.
4,
Lap time 203.780 new fast lap.
5,
Lap time 203.780 new fast
Ah,
lap.
we're out of
4,
fuel.
3,
P1.
2,
P1. Laps of fuel not available yet.
Se acabó.
Laps of fuel
Nos
not
quedamos sin
available yet.
combustible.
On lap
Okay.
6. On lap 6.
Well, let's see. Let's take a look
Sector
now from outside the car.
113.968. Sector 113.968.
Take a look at some of these laps. Hey, you know, I read your message, but you know, it all takes time. Enjoy what you can, what you have right now, you know? If you have a Assetto Corsa, you're on the PC, get some mods and just enjoy what you can. But like I said, if you can install the SRS mod, or basically it's like what iRacing does, you know? There's rankings and licenses, things of that nature, and then there's scheduled races, so you'd be able, it's basically like league racing, but there's licenses involved, driver ratings and such. So let's see what we were doing here. My line right there, I'm not too happy with my line. I think that I should be exiting a little bit over to the left on that corner, so I can get more of a straight line through those S's. Over here, I think the line was okay. Come over here, run it out wide a little bit, carry the speed. But I'm not too happy with the balance of the car. As you can tell right there, I was off, way off, too far to the left. Let's take a look at the next lap. So here we go. We weren't over to the right as much as we should have. They're then lining us up for this one. Brake, downshift, go to second gear, and then you got to be careful getting on the throttle again. And then here it turns into a first gear corner. If you can hug that and get out wide and get on the throttle really well, and then just continue with the traction and the throttle through there, you get a good exit here. You might be able to catch a draft or pass people. Yeah, you're doing a good job. Well, you know, I'm not the fastest guy out there, so just be aware. And like I said, I haven't driven this track or this car combination very much. But I definitely would like to improve on it after feeling it and seeing my mistakes. I'm early apexing some of the corners, some of the tighter ones, and you can see by the way that I exit the corners. This one up here coming up, I think, is one of the ones where I might be able to go out a little wide and then cut in. Well, I guess we were in a good place. Yeah, we were okay there. Not the best. The car doesn't feel like it's on the road, connected as well as it should be. Then breaking a straight line here. Get through these the best that you can. Third gear here. And then here, if you can, hold third gear and then smooth into fourth. Get a good exit. I think the line was okay there. I just need to work on not treating the throttle like a switch. It should be more gradual progression for me. Good on the brakes. Here, this is where I'm turning in too early. You should be turning in a little later, so you should be coming from the wider arc in. I'm early apexing it, and therefore it's causing me to have to go to third instead of running through there in fourth, I think. But I'm not comfortable with the grip of the car yet, so. And then here, it's okay to get really close up to that sausage curb. This sausage curb, just don't hit it because it runs you off track. And let's see, here should be sometimes fifth once the tires are warm. Fourth gear might work, but then you don't want to run too wide over there. You want to be able to catch this apex really well. Then brake, 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 down to second gear. You don't want to upset the balance like I did. The car slides and then you're not doing so hot through here. See here, I'm running too wide right there. I should be over more so that you can get a better run into this carousel type of corner. It's long, sweeping right-hander. If you can come out of there, imagine all the speed you can carry through this section here. Hopefully you like those laps. I wasn't sure if you had sent me a message on Twitter or Facebook before. I thought I saw somebody with your name recently on there, but like I said, feel free to reach out. I'm not the fastest guy out here, but I enjoy motorsport and always want to work together with other people that enjoy auto racing as much as I do. So hopefully you like some of these runs here in Assetto Corsa, or well, from Competizione to here. And I know iRacing can be a bit expensive sometimes. Let's see the car coming down the straight. I gotta say, it's definitely a fun car. You definitely have good taste in what you chose to drive. I'll be right back, okay? I gotta go feed my dog.
Hey there YouTube, all you sim racers out there. Just want to do a real quick video to show you a down and dirty